Accused of brutally murdering his mother on Christmas Eve, 17-year-old Brandon Adelot appeared in juvenile court for the first and only time today, officially hearing his charge of second-degree murder.
Fox News reporter Russell Colburn was inside the Santa Rosa County courtroom this afternoon and brings you the very latest.
Mr. Adelot, the state attorney has filed what's called a direct information. Do you understand that? Yeah. All right.
It was a one and done for Brandon Adelot in the juvenile justice system. As expected, Circuit Court Judge John Simon tells the 17-year-old accused of second-degree murder he will go on trial for his life as an adult. In the courtroom this afternoon, Adelot was calm, emotionless, and even cracked a wry smile at times. It's the same way he was described in the arrest report done by the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office. Public Defender Bruce Miller says he has not yet assigned Adelot's defense attorney, and it'd be premature to talk strategy for defending the young man accused of viciously murdering his mother, Sharon.
It's so early in the process that we ourselves have many questions, and we're going to do our own investigation. He is still a child in Florida and being prosecuted as an adult, so we will take that into consideration and try to keep his best interest.
And what do you mean by keeping his best interest?
Look under every stone, try to do everything we can to help.
Miller's team could have to go up against first-degree murder charges, as the state attorney's office says it has ample evidence and a confession of the crime.
There is a substantial amount of evidence in this case, and we intend to go forward and seek a first-degree indictment.
And a first-degree indictment with a mandatory life imprisonment sentence.
That's correct.
I think the status of what sentence is available for the courts to sentence a juvenile convicted of first-degree murder in Florida is still a widely and hotly litigated issue, so that's going to be an interesting issue that we'll work on during this case.
Meanwhile, the prosecution gears up to up the charges.
Within the next several weeks, we will present this case to the grand jury. The grand jury is the only body that can actually charge first-degree murder. They will consider it. If they determine the facts are sufficient to establish that it was a premeditated murder, then they will return an indictment for first-degree murder.
Adelot goes before Circuit Judge Marcy Goodman tomorrow morning at the Santa Rosa County Jail. Sources tell me it's unlikely she will revoke Adelot's bond, given the crime's brutal nature and the charges that go along with it. For Fox 10 News, I'm Russell Colburn.
Now, the community is still reeling from the loss of Sharon Adelot, a middle school teacher described as a role model in that community. In response to the tragedy, a fundraising page in her name has been set up online to help pay for